Yo, what's up YouTube? And as you saw in that little preview, we have made our ruby sword. It is insanely fast. Take off our other sword. And then it is a clear and significant speed change. And then if we add in the extra little speed boost there, we're insanely fast. It is a drastic difference that I love. It's insane. I want to do the rest, but too much nether grinding. But today we are working on our bookshelves so that we can upgrade our skill book. Where is it? Right here. We need to upgrade our skill book. We're way beyond the level, and it takes vanilla Minecraft bookshelves. So we're going to create a second level here. We'll actually spend some time decorating this, I believe, this episode. We'll see if I have time. But yes, so we're going to just take a second level, build it up, and have like this dual library situation. I went with the spruce beams to kind of match what we got, but I think acacia would be smarter since all the outlining is in acacia. So I might switch that out. We'll see. We'll take our time with it. We may just go with the stripped log as well, since it's what everything else is in, just to match it up. But I did want to kind of do something a little different. Do like the beams. I don't know if I have any more acacia. Got plenty of spruce. Maybe we'll go with the dark oak, because I want it to be like this spooky, almost like a witch hut, because the bottom bookshelves are so spooky. You know, you walk in and it's just kind of spooky, nether, deep citadel type. Not deep citadel, the deep city down at the bottom with all the skulk and stuff. Kind of gives off a sinister vibe, and I was thinking of going with that. We also have been upgrading stuff down here. We got the new fiberglass cables. We have an energizer. And as you can see, our cable's going out. And that is because we have finally set up a little system here. We'll make this less ugly here soon. But our issue is that we cannot get enough power to it. We have stuff in there, but our system is draining more power than we can produce. And that is because our little thermal here is just not good enough. So we're going to take care of that first thing. I want that to be taken care of, generating power. So let's handle the next thing we can start working on is that. Make it daylight real quick. We're gonna walk up, turn around. Guess we can place it like, how many blocks did we use? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, so what we need 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So right here, right there. All right, that do it. I think it's 18. Alright, it's a good sign. Let's grab our lapis. Alright, shadow step. Step through shadows to appear behind your target. Awesome. Vanish from sight, entering stealth for 8 seconds, performing an action or taking damage will break the effect. Alright. Is this all of them? Okay, let's hope for a little more power. Stuns nearby enemies, and then the slice and dice. Alright, we just did something mastery-wise. Oh, it's just a achievement. Obtain all rogue skills. Oh, and if you're wondering how I got so many levels, with the new swords I have, it's pretty instant to get this high. Okay, let's test this out. I'm not... That different? Oh, I am invisible. Oh, wow. Okay, we're doing pretty good. We finally got our storage going. I would like to get more storage because we only have a 64 in here. It's gonna take more though. Or should we work on the generational aspect of it? And now we just need our diamond stuff. What's after diamond? Spirited crystals, emeralds. Okay, that's pretty easy. And then this is... I make 16 though, okay. So we can get all of this stuff. We have the nether star. We do have a nether star. So... we can make that, right? We got another star, right? Yeah, so we have another star. That's 16. Is that all that we would need? That's 4. That's 8. That's 9. Oh yeah, we'd be good. We'd be rolling. That's... what is it? Generates 100, so it's 10x what we have now. Okay. So now we just need to make our diamonds, which we need 9. And then 9 emeralds. Alright. Look at that. Perfect. 9. We need emeralds. 9 emeralds. And we also need to do blaze rods. Alright, I'm gonna fast forward this, but I'm gonna let you see me. Break that. And then we're gonna get started on blaze rods. Oh yeah, so fast. Alright, and we'll be back shortly after this. All right, we have the highest level generator you can get, which is amazing. It's doing its thing, and yeah, we're making a bunch of energy here. We should be able to slowly fill this up, and everything it's attached to should fill up as well. We're gonna have this running because we want to improve our storage and our digital stuff over here. I need to get that fixed because right now we don't have a ton of storage, but it's going pretty good. Hopefully we continue to get everything situated here. We can also connect up chests to it. So I don't know which chest we'll do. We'll kind of clean this up so it's not such a chest monster. But definitely need to get this built up higher. Because 64k is honestly that much. I mean, we already have 15,000 in there. 31 types. We're stuck at 63. So yeah, not that much room. But let's get to building, and I had some thoughts on this. So I think we should look for some dark brick. So not silt. That, no. Deep slate brick, no, I want actually bricks. Wait, is this bricks? So I'm thinking ash with maybe a darker terracotta. Who has it? I think we can get some from the mason, but we do have a ton of ash. I thought we did. Alright. Mason it is. Yeah, so we can get ash right here. Anything else? No. I think this, because we're going to mimic that style. How does this look? I don't know if we're keeping the beams or we're going with the acacia. The acacia might be the better way to go. Okay, I do like that. I like it against the stripped spruce. But I think acacia beams would be better. It's a little too light. The darker color would contrast good. What kind of terracottas we got? So all the terracottas, they have black. And something dark. Alright, now let's test this with some good lighting. I think the brown's too much, for sure. I want a darker tone. I'm thinking the black is the way to go. This is very similar. It's almost like a Almost like washed out bricks. I lost their color. Definitely not you. What was that? Brown? Brown's gone. Cyan. Gray. Not feeling the gray. There's regular terracotta. That sea lantern. And then what about regular brick? Right? This looks like... Yeah, we're going gray. For sure. I think that's a more natural color change. Alright, we are going gray. I should have just had some black ink in there. Perfect. Now we just need terracotta. I gotta go get terracotta. So I'm gonna go collect all that, and then we'll be back. I gotta get some acacia as well, don't I? Alright. Get acacia, get terracotta. We'll be back to build this. Alright, we have most of the bricks we probably need. Been working on getting some more emeralds, selling gold. We have dye. Oh, those are gonna be really close together. Yeah. So are those, so I think it's okay. I'm thinking of changing out these stairs too. That's probably not gonna matter right now. I'm gonna just get this wall up, see how I like it. See how it looks. Okay. Give this a look. Alright, it is very plain. But I like it. It sticks out to me. Too much, maybe. But alright, this looks pretty good. I think I'm gonna go with blue terracotta. Or the top. Because it looks like a faded purple. I need that terracotta that fell over. Alright, I want to extend the front out. A little bit. One. I have my planks. Do I have some in here? No. Guess we'll have to go get some more spruce logs. I want it to be like a front porch thing. Or a balcony. I guess the wall should come up and then the balcony extend. Okay, so let's just finish our wall. I guess this is gonna have to go up as well. Should I just take it away? Okay, let's take a look at this. It's a pretty big wall. Definitely have to put some decorations around it. Maybe some windows or something. Windows wouldn't go good with the build idea. It's just kind of a blah wall, you know? I did want it to have lack the color. Want it to lack color. Looking at the top of my building now, I see that I had left that uncovered. It looks so ugly. We'll fix that later. Let's see if this adds some color to it. Okay, does add some color. I do like the darker wood though. Maybe I'll change this to dark oak. And it's just like weathered. Just soaked with water, I don't know. Feels too light to be like that. The back's gonna be such a big wall. Need something to break it up. Instead of marble, maybe I use something else. I mean quartz. Maybe I use like blackstone. You know, I'm not gonna do anything to it yet. I'm gonna keep it as is. Because I'm gonna add stuff to it. Like, I'm just not gonna leave it just like blown out in the open. I'm gonna add to it our last post coming down. Alright, it looks a little better. Gotta dress it up some more. Having multiple entrances would do a good trick for it, I think, actually. I don't know if I want multiple entrances, though. Alright, I don't mind it. Because we're going to break it up. Now, how we're going to break it up is a good question. We could do stained glass, actually. Stained glass might work really nicely. Right here. I build something around it, too. I don't think we'll just have it floating, because all the other things have something around it. I'm okay with that. Definitely got to change out that. Go with the spruce. Right, we went spruce. No, we went acacia. I don't like this. Like, now that I see that it's there. So, ugh. Okay. Might actually like that better. Yeah, I actually do like that a lot better. Alright, so we gotta fix our original house. And we gotta finish this house. Alright, I think I'm gonna hang some vines from up there. I need something to go around here. Maybe we could do a second level balcony. That might actually break it up enough. That might work. Alright, this is what we have so far. I think it's coming along a lot better. It's not just this huge wall. The one thing I hate right now that bothers me quite a bit, actually. I like this. I think this looks good. This looks like a natural structure. I hate how I have these. Especially with this big beam coming across right here. That's just not something that would typically happen in a real structure. But I think it's fine. I'll live with it because I do like how the lanterns are out front. Make that look nice. We finished the bottom. The bottom's all done. We just need to make it look a little better around. So that's something we have to do. We only got the one space. It's not like the two over there. And I think that makes it fit a little better. Inside, we got some blue lanterns, and then we got candles. I hid some blue lanterns across here as well, through the bookshelves, under the stairs, just for some light. Then upstairs, I haven't finished, but we need to knock this down eventually one level. And that's what we got so far. And we need to finish the rest of this. I think I have enough, maybe not. I probably need some more bricks. I think I have enough terracotta to finish everything up. And also I need to get doors, and I was looking at the doors that they offer in here. Let's go back one. So I think this dark amaranth door would look amazing on the bottom. I also saw, where is it? This door. Brimwood door. I think this is a little too glowy, fiery for this build, but I want to get it anyway and just take a look at it. I think it would look really cool. I think the rest of them don't really fit what we're going for. I think this actually would be perfect. It's kind of like an old cracked door. I'm hoping that's what it looks like at least. This is a thing in the end. So to finish this build, we're going to have to go to the end and to the nether and find some stuff. I do want to change the lanterns as well. So I would like to get some of these lanterns. And to get this aura crystal, well, we got to go to the end. So I have to find out where these are from. This is better in loot. So I can just go look on their wiki, most likely, and figure that out. They have a quartz version of this as well, and I think this would go really nice on our old trading hall build. I think that would look good. But I think that would be some nice builds for, well, for this. They had this blue lantern. I would love to get this blue lantern, but I don't know where to get this glowing bulb. And I don't know where to find it at, like on the wiki or anything. So if we end up finding that, maybe the flickering ones would be good. What is that, flickering? I guess we could do that. We might make some flickering ones, we'll see. Copper lantern may be good as well. Block of amethyst, stone cutting, really interesting. So there's a lot of interesting things we can make, but I think getting If we could get one of these would be cool. Or the blue. I like these a lot. I think we can get a blackstone one, and that would look amazing. This might actually look really cool as well. We'll see. But a lot of end and nether traveling. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do next. I'll finish this up in the meantime, and we'll take a little adventure and go and find some of these places in the nether and then the end. All right, we've found the glistening meadow, and it looks amazing. I'm wondering this is where the glowing bulbs are from, which would be awesome. What is that? Get rid of some of this. Oh, whoa. So fast. So it's not where glistening balls are from. Oh look, yeah it is. How do I get it? Let's go. And then the brimwood place is like right over there as well. Should be really cool to see. Here's the brimwood place. See, any more little bulbs? Doesn't look like it. 12, that should be enough for now. 8. I love how fast this sword is. It's insane. This looks so cool. I thought it was just gonna break the whole tree. Alright, we need to go back, because I don't know. Do I have my elytra? I do have an elytra. Do I have rockets? No rockets. Alright, let's go clean up our inventory and get rockets. Alright, this is this is your first time at the outer end island that the little portal took us through. We got a waystone here. And there's a bunch of stuff here. Nothing super crazy. Some really crazy looking endermen. The real reason we're here is we need, how's it spelled? Dark Amarith Forest. So 800 blocks away. Almost looked at that enderman. I doubt. Primordial Abyss. Oh look, there's a tall one right here. Just go look over there, rather than flying around. The end looks amazing, I have to say. And then we didn't even see all of the... What is that? That looks like a scary little monster. Aberration. Okay. Scary monster. Here's the wood we need. Is that... No, that's primordial wood. Well, there's a lot of those things. We're at the little portion that we want it to be at. Make sure we don't get hit by monsters. Yeah. This what we want? Yes, this is it. Perfect. We'll pick up all of the stuff. What is this? Wait, aura crystals? This is what we need, huh? Right? I think we gotta do something with this to get the aura crystals, right? Lanterns. Alright, we gotta explore the end some more. Alright. I'm gonna make our doors, start finishing the house, maybe put some other touches on it, and then we'll go from there. Okay, we are back, and we have the doors up. I'm thinking this door is the best because this other one is just a little too, I think, bright, but it might actually work. We also have the double doors there. Let's try to take a look at it, actually. I might switch it to the, oh, did I make it? No. Ooh, that's actually a tough choice. That is a tough choice. Oh, it's off-centered. What happened? I need to just move them over one. Can I even... Wait, can they be on-centered? There's 3, and then there's 4. Yeah, they can't be centered. Can they? Which is kind of unfortunate, because I really liked having 2 doors up here. If I do... This might look stupid. Ooh, I'm not sure. I do like that it adds color to it. I think we might go with these, the Brimwood doors here. I think the others are just too gray, and I don't really like the pattern on it. It's like a leaf pattern, but I don't like to separate it. Could I just do another door here? Triple doors look funny. Do they have Brimwood trapdoors? Ooh, they do have trapdoors. Let's see. This is the one thing I do hate, is this little piece right here stops me from jumping. Let's see if we can make it work with this. Gotta fix this. Oh. Gotta place it like that. And then like that. Okay, this might actually work. It might actually look half decent. And I missed it. Oh, I'm liking that. Actually gives it a lot of color there. Okay. The side still needs something. It's a little bland here. I don't know if it's the windows or just like some vines maybe. We need to work on that. We can now make some lanterns. Where's our stuff? Do I have it in my pocket? Alright, it might be in the nether chest, but we got our metal here from the end. I was thinking maybe purple lanterns might even be better. But we need to figure out where we can get glowing bulbs. We don't even need these. We can just do it with iron. I think iron would look better. Fit much better into it. That up. Did I get any more? No, that's all of it. Alright, let me see if I can find us some glowing bulbs. I don't know where they would be at. I'll look into it. And we just need to add a little bit more to it. I want to cut down some of these lanterns. I want to make it a little less obvious with the lights. I like these two being there. It just gives it an ominous vibe because of the shape. I'm liking the doors. I think that's how it should be. Maybe we need to put like a witch right here. Or an occultist or something. And just have somebody in here just being real ominous looking. I like that. And maybe some vines growing down or something like that. I'm liking this. The build's coming together. It's a little different than the rest, but still in the same pattern. That's what I wanted. I don't think the others have anything on the sides, do they? Yeah, they're just straight up like they are. They use wool as a way to break up the wool and then a little like vents at the top. Ooh, ivy. I guess ivy would be a better... Let's see how this looks on there. It's a little too colorful. Oh, oh. That is actually not terrible. Alright, let's make them even. Okay. Let's see, let's see. And give off a little light too. Would be interesting. Kinda... Oh, so they won't grow right there. Or right there. They definitely have to hang. Okay. I like them up there. Little color, little pop. I want to make that one even though. I don't know if I'll like it growing, but I'm gonna let it do. I'm gonna let it do its thing. And take that off. 2. Let's go 3. Might be too much on the bottom floor. Maybe we get those lanterns. Yeah, I think it's a little much on the bottom floor. And we're definitely gonna snip some of them. I don't want them to grow all the way crazy like. Maybe we can have 1 or 2 on the bottom. But I think replacing the lanterns would be good. With some purple. Alright, it's coming together. Yes, too much at the bottom. Too much. Maybe we'll have 1 near the front door. Some on the back. Clean up the sides a little bit with lanterns. I like them on top though. This is coming together nicely. Alright. Let me see if I can find us some glowing bulb. So we can get the lanterns and I think finish this build up. Yeah, liking that. Liking that a lot. Alright, well, we found where they grow. And it is far away. We will have to fly. And flying is scary in the end. Let's see how this goes. Because this is very awkward, to say the least. You have to control flying with your mouse, so you have to push up to fly up. And even just a little change in it is very scary. Especially since you can easily get lost in the end. How's our elytra doing? We need to mend everything up, honestly. Even my pickaxe is taking some damage. Turn it a little bit, see where we're at. Oh wow, that looks really cool. And we're flying through it. Nice. Okay, I think we're where we need to be. This is the hard part, and we're just gonna crash. Okay. I think we're here. Are we? Yeah, we're here. We're here. Yes, it's those things. There we go. Alright, we made it through. First task. Take that off so we don't unalive. Can we just... Ooh. Let's go. We got some. There shouldn't be too many evil mobs here. From what I know. It's all of the bulbs. All the seeds, all the bulbs. We are putting a waystone here for sure. So we can have all the supplies of these that we want. I don't know if I've ever said how much I love double jump, but I love double jump. It's insanely useful. Let's go. I think this will look nice on our building. These will probably go like on the roof. Especially next to the glistening balls. Yeah. Alright. I think we got a plan. Alright, I'm gonna finish collecting all this and we'll put it all together and see how it comes out. Alright, we've probably overdone it a little bit, but I don't mind it right now. I wish we would have got more of these little glowy ones because it fits so well with the door. What is these? Glowing pillar leaves? I think it fits really well with the door. What just happened? My dog just disconnected my HDMI cables. But yeah, I wish we had more glowing pillar leaves because it goes so well with the door. Which we might have overdone it with all the little vines and stuff, but I'm okay with that for now. I'd rather overdo it and take away as we keep watching it do its thing. The front's not too bad. More of these leaves. Probably reduce some of the purple, cut that down. And we need to get our lanterns fixed. We need to do that. I missed. But I don't mind it overall. Definitely need to cut back on some of the foliage. But this looks pretty good. And now we just got to get those purple lanterns. And I think we'd be in business. So I'm going to work on that. And then when we get back, hopefully everything's done. I'll cut down on some of this and go from there. And also added those little vines. I think those are going to do a lot for it. See a couple of them here and there. A little bit more of that. A little less of the purple in the flowers. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm very happy with this. But last little quick change and then we'll be done. All right, we are done. We have our purple lanterns up. I took some of the flowers off. I reduced some of the vines. I'm gonna have to clip this one a little shorter. I don't mind it. It is a lot. I want more orange in there to break up all of this like pink and purple. So we're gonna have to go get some more of that, but I'm happy with this right now. I'm gonna say this is a complete build. We'll slowly keep working on it. But it looks, I think it looks really good. I wanted it to be a little different and like this weird vibe, like a witch lives here and she's kind of almost the outcast type situation. Her building looks old and is just kind of dingy and graying out, and looks spooky and mysterious. And I think we achieved that. I like the blue to purple lanterns. I don't know why I like that color scheme, but it also fits with the vines, that purple to blue. So I'm pretty happy with that. I might mix in more blue lanterns on the top and take out some of the purples. But I am happy with this build so far. Just looking at it from different angles. I do wish we had more orange. I think the orange breaks up the purple and light colors there really well. And it fits really nicely. So I want to add more of that in. We may even add in a couple of trap doors from the brimwood, just to break it up and add a little bit more color and just a little more design, almost like a window type situation. I think that's all that's left, but I think that's going to be for another time, another day. I think this is the end of the episode. Let's get a nice look of view. Well, that's the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, have a good one. Oh, that's so nice. Can definitely do a little background shot, like zoom in, boom.